Hello, everyone. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black Lone Only here with
Bangzo.
Whoop, and
Mr.
and we're about to play some Shadowverse real quick, Matt.
Yeah,
Let me get the stream
that's
chat.
what I was trying.
Oh, you were going for it? Oh yeah. You click this.
And it should show us the videos too, so we're not having to look over your shoulder for the phone.
Ooh, you're right. And then it has to register that I'm streaming. And then here's the chat. There we go. This is really handy. Okay, so now that we have the chat up for the stream, let's get things started.
Is there any way to have the chat with the video?
The video's right there.
No, I mean, but it's only on the bottom.
I see what you mean. Like, you won't be able to look up.
Sort
later,
of.
only gonna go.
It can go about here.
Okay. Let's see, ambush. Followers that have ambush can't be targeted by enemy followers' spells or effects. They lose ambush if they attack or deal damage. Oh, that's gross.
Gotta love that stream delay.
Why can't they just keep it? I got some rupees. Next up, you'll get the same number of rupees.
Wow, the stream delay is real.
Yeah, it's like a solid 10-second delay.
Evolving. Followers get stronger. Well, I guess I don't need to know more about that.
Yeah, it sort of cuts you off.
Let's see. Close. There's a lot of the same card in a circle.
You gotta open those packs.
You gotta open the packs, you boy.
Okay, where do I go
Open
to?
your
Where do I go to
Lucifers.
open these
The
packs?
shop?
I gotta go to the shop.
Yeah, the
It
shop.
looks like we have one viewer. Make sure to talk in the chat so we know what you're saying.
The shop.
The shop.
The shop.
There's the shop.
You wanna buy packs
I want to buy
or cards,
cards.
and then go to packs.
Okay, buy packs.
So you should have a bunch of tickets.
You get like 10 of each pack.
Okay. So
you can open
tickets
multiple
help.
at the same time if you want. And you want to use the tickets, yeah.
Do I just jam tickets?
Yeah, you can just do max tickets and open them all up.
Oh, I just hit max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy. Yeah. Okay, let's see what. I'm gonna see a bunch of cards and not know what they do.
Yeah, I can sort of help you out.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think Matt and I've both played a fair amount of Shadowverse.
Let's see.
You swipe to the right.
Oh, it's like
Swipe right.
Tinder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
can
is.
uncover them.
Oh, I can't recover them.
No. Yeah. Alright, so
Chain lightning. 3 damage to an enemy. Put a chain lightning into your hand if you have 3 or less cards in your hand.
so
Okay.
you have like your class here. You have 6 classes?
8 right now.
8.
And plus neutral. So 9.
Okay. So you have Heavencraft, Bloodcraft, Swordcraft, Mage, Runecraft, not Magecraft.
Runecraft, yeah.
Forestcraft, the best craft, Dragoncraft,
We now have Portalcraft.
Portalcraft, Nani.
That's the new one.
That's new to me. Hello.
I think we got over on most of them. I can't
Don't worry,
really
Matt.
think
You
of
are
any.
not in the frame.
Wait, can you
You're
like
good.
swipe to go to a new card? No, you have
You have
to.
to hit
You have
X.
to exit out and go to the
Hit
next card.
next one.
That is some. So most of these don't matter. if I'm
Wait,
completely
what?
honest.
I don't even know what he does.
Okay. He has a fanfare, which is like a battle cry, like a
Fanfares are
ability
abilities that,
that
activate
happens when
play them
you
on the
summon
field.
it. Yeah.
And he gives you more fairies?
Yeah.
In your hand.
So
Okay.
Forestcraft's whole meme is that it makes cards that put cards in your hand and other cards that like have effects based on the amount of cards in your hand.
Well, no, it's actually based more around the number of cards you play in a turn.
Yeah, that too. And the fairies are like 1/1s that cost 1. So you like jam 5 fairies and then play a dude that goes like, oh, draw a card for each fairy you've played. And then you play him and then you play a dude that's like, deal damage equal to the amount of cards you've drawn. And it'll just be like a bunch of dumb shit like
yeah,
that.
it's all about.
Forestcraft is like a combo
It's
deck
a very
basically.
spammy deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, most of these cards don't really matter if I'm gonna be completely honest. This guy is
He's like your good card that you got out
No.
of the pack. No?
He's
what do they
alright.
call foils in this game? Like what are these called?
I don't remember specifically. They're animated.
Oh, but yeah, he's animated, so you can like dust him to get back like a lot of dust does this in this game. Right?
Crystals.
Crystals, you can crystal him to like get like the raw currency that you use to craft more cards.
So like they're essentially worth more, and you can't craft them.
But yeah,
normally.
a majority of these cards are kind of worthless if I'm going to be wholly honest.
Do we have any chat? Nope. We just have one watching confirmed.
This is not legendary. This is a rare. So the silver border means that it's
Yeah.
rare.
Based on the color.
And if it's like bronze like this, that means it's common, which means it's shit.
Yeah, and they're also gold ones.
Yeah, but you don't have any golds in this first pack. So you do your damnness to open more packs to get good cards, to play good cards. We'll see what you get here. A bunch of shit again. So
I mean, I would still look over the commons and whatnot.
yeah, I'm not sure what class you're interested in trying out.
He hasn't really messed with a whole lot, so it's
I don't know.
we'd have to
Do
more
explain Forest Crown.
Yeah, and you hit the tutorial doesn't explain anything.
the tutorial only really covers like the
Like
basics
base
of the
mechanics.
Okay, yeah.
game.
So this is Dragon. So you might notice that Dragoncraft cards are super expensive. That's because Dragoncraft has a bunch of cards that revolve around giving you more mana to use every turn.
Oh.
So you can ramp higher to play like a drop. You could probably play it like turn 5.
And once they have like 7 mana, they go into a state called Overflow.
Overflow.
Which gives them all of their abilities.
Yeah.
Can you mix deck types?
No, you can only play.
Except you can't put neutral cards into any deck.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if it's a really good neutral card, like let's doesn't look neutral at all. Oh, it's Portalcraft. I don't know shit about Portalcraft.
Portalcraft is weird. I'll go over
Whenever a
after some of
card
the
is
other
put
ones.
onto your deck, gain +1. Whenever a card is put onto your deck, gain +1.
Yeah.
So I guess putting cards on your deck is a Portalcraft thing.
This is
Probably.
actually a Dragoncraft card. No, I was
No,
looking at
it's
Frostbite.
Portalcraft.
Fire. My bad.
Oh,
I was looking
yeah.
at Frostfire.
So I'm trying to find a neutral card. No, Mr. See, what kills me about this fucking game is that it'll have like named characters who are just fucking trash. But in Magic the Gathering, if you have a name, you're a legendary creature. If you're a legendary creature, you do some
It's
really
all
cool
about
shit.
the anime. Every character has to have a name.
Yeah, it's really shitty because it's so unconventional compared to other card games. Is Airship Will Dragoncraft? It's Portalcraft too.
Okay, I guess I'll go.
Okay,
over
what does it
Portalcraft
do?
Then.
Put a random artifact follower that costs 3 play points or less onto your deck into play.
So,
from your deck into
There are a
play.
couple different things with Portalcraft. One of its main things is the resonance, which is essentially whenever you have an even number of cards in your deck, you're in resonance state.
The even number of cards in your deck.
Yes. Weird, yes, but whatever. Anyway,
Just like, yeah, fuck numbers, right?
beyond that, they specialize in putting a bunch of different artifact cards, which are basically like different monsters that are of the artifact subtype into your deck. They'll put like 2 or 3 in a deck at a time, and then are able to pull them back out real quickly.
With cards like Airship Will.
Yeah. They are also good at summoning puppets, which are 1/1s with rush that go away at the end of your opponent's turn.
What's Rush?
It's like haste. They can attack the turn.
But not you directly, only monsters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There is a difference between Rush and Haze, or Rush and Storm.
Fucking Shadowverse.
Shadowverse is a fine game.
Shut the fuck up, man. Alright.
Draw a card.
It's pretty fucking powerful.
Yeah.
And drawing cards is pretty good.
Oh, Shadowcraft is a lot. Shadowcraft, it revolves around sacrificing creatures for the sake of making, like, doing other strong abilities. So you have like a lot of like low cost cards with like kind of like 1-drop play effects that you'll play in one turn, and then say your turn 3 card is like a 4/4 that says, sacrifice a creature, or sack this card. So you'll play this turn 2, draw a card.
And
Turn 4 you play your dude, and you'll benefit from having something small to sacrifice. And whenever a card you control is either destroyed or you sacrifice it, you get what's called a shadow, which is like that card being in your graveyard. And Shadowcraft makes use of however many shadows you have to make certain effects.
They pay costs, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have 15 shadows, you can cast like a super strong spell, which means you have to actively make dudes and destroy them or sacrifice them to make the engine work.
Right.
Yeah.
Question.
Mhm.
What are the fastest ones?
The fastest. So, in higher tier, Forestcraft decks can probably win turn 3 or 4 because they're designed to do a certain thing and draw a bunch of fairies and
If
play
you
a bunch
want
of fairies.
actual high tier, it would be not Portalcraft, Runecraft and Dragoncraft, because of how much board control they have.
I think Swordcraft is like, especially from where Jack's going to be starting, Swordcraft is probably going to be your best bet.
I mean, I gravitated towards Swordcraft, and I was fine with them for a while, and then I moved over to Bloodcraft.
Because Swordcraft, you have lieutenants and what are the other?
It's commanders and officers.
Commanders and officers. So commanders either buff everyone else or make tokens, and then officers benefit from having their commanders on the board. So you're incentivized to flood the board with dudes who like synergize with each other. So as long as you control together a fairly reasonable deck, you can get them on the field and have them swinging and
Yeah.
dealing lots of damage pretty early.
I probably would say that Swordcraft is a good starter.
It is. Either Swordcraft or Bloodcraft are both fairly simple in their philosophy.
Bloodcraft's a bit more complex.
I mean, it's high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
And I guess there are some strategies that would involve some.
You have to work with what you have with Bloodcraft.
Yeah, but both players draw a card. Runecraft.
Friendship.
But with most of these, you can skip them if they don't. Like, these cards are all fairly trash.
I will say that part of it is going to be you looking at cards in the trunk and then trying to build the deck from there.
Yeah.
What is the trunk?
Just like in any card game, just like all.
Yeah, you haven't hit a single fucking rare yet. Wait, is Pitfall a rare, Matt? It's gold.
Maybe.
Oh wait. Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
animated.
also neutral.
It's actually just bronze color.
Oh, rip. Destroy
But it's still good.
any follower that attacked last turn.
Can you do an all neutral deck?
You can try. It's probably going to be bad.
It would be bad.
Yeah. Because the appeal of playing a deck class is to do what the class is meant to do. If your deck's all neutral, you're not doing much of anything.
I mean, they do have neutral support, though. If you
Yeah,
really
and there are a lot of neutral legendaries like Lucifer.
Interesting.
And
Olivia,
Odin.
Archangel Olivia.
So these aren't good. They're just foily.
They're animated.
well, that's silver, so it's a rare card, so it's not bad.
Again, I wouldn't discount bronze
Well,
cards
it's-
because, like, for example, Pitfall, which destroyed an opponent that attacked
For
last
5
turn,
mana.
is
5 mana.
Is it 5?
It's 5.
No, it's 3.
That's it. It was 3.
That's three.
That's three.
That's 3 as fuck.
Oh, it is 3. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Pitfall's not bad.
Put a puppet into your hand. When an allied puppet is destroyed, gain 1/1. When an allied puppet is destroyed, gain 1/1. Does it stack when they evolve, or is it saying it lost its other ability and it now only does that?
When something evolves, usually the stat changes to something else.
It generally
And
goes up
there
2
are
each stat.
some effects that can only happen when it evolves. You have 3 evolution points that you can start using at turn 3, I think.
I think it's turn 4, and it's
Turn
only
4?
3 if you go second.
Yeah.
It's 2 if you go first.
Yeah, so knowing when to evolve and how to trade with your evolved things and keeping in mind of how many evolution points your opponent has are all like little parts of nuance you'll learn as you go on playing the game, if you decide to go on playing the game. But what is this card? You got 2 of it.
But to
I
answer
got
the
2
question
of
that
them.
Joe
2
was
happy
initially
clicks.
asking, normally if it's evolved and it has an ability
Restore 1 defense
affordable,
to your leader. Restore
Then it-
3 defense to your leader.
So yeah, that has a different thing when it evolves. 'Cause you got 1 hit X, you got 1, and then you got 2.
I see.
Yeah,
They're out of each other.
you got multiple
yeah,
picks.
it has an ability and then it evolves and it has the same ability, then it just transfers over. It's not
Yeah.
doesn't get used a second time or anything like that.
Nope. That would have been cool.
Feels
Can
bad.
I do it with 2 fingers?
Oh my god.
Nope.
Nope.
No, Shadowverse is. There you go. We're finally getting the value. So click on this smug motherfucker. Morton
Hey guys, welcome back. We had some technical difficulties.
Morton the Manipulator destroyed the stream. But we're back now. So his evolve effect, you evolve him, you banish an enemy follower that costs 2 play points or less, and then you put a copy of that follower into play as an ally follower. So if somebody has like a really good low cost dude that you just want to take, or if it's their only blocker and it has a ward.
Yeah, ward, which is an effect where you have to attack it before you can attack it.
So he's a very useful card in certain situations. So
But
that's
only
why
certain situations.
he's gold and not silver or bronze.
Like, he definitely has practicality, but I feel like the fact that it's only 2 or less. sort of
Well, seeing that he's so far Jets only opened a rare, I think Morton's pretty valuable.
I mean, we're also ignoring a lot of
Also,
the
we
bronzes,
have
which are useful.
a very shiny.
Oh, it's a neutral.
Yeah, she's neutral.
Change an enemy follower into a neutral follower. What?
And then the clash, which means that when it attacks,
Deal 4 damage to the enemy follower if it's a neutral follower.
So, in other words, what this would essentially do is that if you target someone, turn them into a neutral, and then you attack them, they'll do 4 damage to them first, and then it'll do that battle phase.
Mhm.
So, in other words, if they only have like 3 or 4 life, you can kill them before you even get hit back.
yeah. Also, when you evolve a monster, it gets rush, so it can attack the turn you play it, but not players directly. It can only hit creatures.
But then after a turn, it will be able to attack player's normal.
Yeah, but since the fanfare already makes something neutral, you can more or less kill something that has 4 or less toughness on the board.
Right.
Yep.
Hmm.
Alright. Yeah, but yeah.
Is that neutral? The
It's
Swordcraft.
Those
Draw a card.
Give an ally follower a class, draw a card, change your follower into a commander unit. If you control an officer?
If
they are
an
officer.
follower.
Okay.
That's alright.
Lumen Necromancer, if I remember correctly, isn't bad.
I read that. That was the one.
Yeah. That's one that we talked about earlier.
Yep.
Let's see. What else we got in here? And this looks edgy. Stormborn Wings. Oh, and I fucked it. Transform a Dragoncraft card into your hand to Windblast Dragon. Windblast Dragon is the best fucking thing ever.
Yeah, it's basically, I think, 6 cost.
Yep, it costs 6 and it has Storm, which means that it can actually just attack whatever the turn you play
And
it.
it's a 5/5.
And since it has Storm, you can play
It's like
it,
Haze.
evolve it, and then hit somebody for 7. Best fucking card in the game. But, you know,
Draw.
what?
Gourmet Emperor Kaizen.
They both have that.
He's great.
I don't know shit about Portalcraft, so we're gonna just skip over that.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next.
Photograph's interesting, and
Expel
I sort
Soul had cool art.
You can check it out.
Hey,
later.
look, I got it again.
Yeah, you did get it
They
again.
were like, you want to look at this card?
You got yourself a cat commenter too, but let's check out this Expel Soul. 7 mana, destroy enemy follower, draw a
one
card. So if you have spell boost, you draw one more.
The fuck is spell boost?
You can click any bold term, and it'll tell you.
Also, we
shit.
can tell you about the gimmick for Runecraft.
When you play a spell, the spell boost ability of cards in your hands activates.
So,
These
of
are
course, in my hand.
several different ways that cards gain power. So let's say you have a 0 cost thing that does something dumb, right?
Live chat, Rage Hunter XD said, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Rage Hunter, welcome to the stream.
So let's say you have like a 0 cost card in your hand that does something like really weird, like it bounces a card on your battlefield, and then you like shuffle your deck. So you play that, and then you play this, and the first ability will trigger, and then spell boost will trigger. So you'll destroy enemy follower, and then you draw 2 cards, which is the only way a 7 mana destroy a creature spell is going to be good, because it also draws you 2 cards.
Like, the gimmick is that because you're spell boosting things, you can either do stuff like lowering the cost of cards, you can increase
Just
the
set
damage
one of those
output,
bitches again.
and whatnot.
You got yourself another Pitfall. You got yourself another Accolade. Nice. And nice. What is this? Mana Pistol Merc. If Resonance is active for you, deal 1 damage to any followers. Matt, what's Resonance?
That's the thing where you
Where
have,
you have
an
an even number of cards?
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, Skelly, welcome to the stream. Good to have you.
Hello.
Skelly said, nerd.
You're right.
It's not my fault.
You also have 3 happy pigs by now.
I have hella happy pigs.
Yeah, dude.
Are they neutral?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, they might go in the deck. They might actually make it.
Okay, so you have your 3 rare, or 3 uncommons here. You got Arc Priestess Katiela. Put a
What is
summon.
Summit Temple?
So you click it because it's bold.
Oh, shit.
Summit Temple's an interesting card if you play Havencraft.
Oh, no, not Havencraft. You can tell me about Havencraft. I don't feel like talking about
Havencraft is something else. Basically,
Nobody wants to talk about
the gimmick of
Havencraft.
Havencraft is that you have, first of all, you have different types of cards. You have your followers, which are your just basic creatures. You've got spells, which are self-explanatory, and then you have amulets, which are essentially cooldown things that have various effects based on what the amulet does.
Mm-hmm.
Havencraft specializes in amulets.
Oh, Skelly said she was just here to say hi. Hey,
So,
Skelly.
so in
Good
other
to
words, the
have you.
whole point is to do a lot of summoning through your amulets, lowering the cost or the cooldowns for your amulets, so that you speed up the cooldowns for things. Summit Temple is one of these amulets, and what it does is that it essentially, you can click on it and see what it does, but it essentially makes it so that your creatures attack with their defense instead of their attack.
It's sword and shield
The
for
follower
everybody.
deals damage
But they
equal
still
to
keep their
its
defense.
defense until the end of your
Oh,
turn.
okay. It doesn't swap.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You have a bone ring. That sounds edgy.
A bone ring?
Bone
Is
bug,
it like
I'm
a
sorry.
cock ring?
It's a
Oh, it's a
bone bug.
bug.
as a side note, Havencraft also is the best one for healing.
Oh, wow. It evolved.
Whenever
Someone put a helmet
another,
on it.
yeah.
Evolution. Restore 1 defense to your leader.
Also, yeah, you can see the art for the evolved creatures if you want, because you know,
Yeah.
it's special.
True.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of, well, this might be interesting. Another Portalcraft. You know, fuck Portalcraft. I'm tired.
I don't even know what he does.
On
I
the
don't
flip
either.
side, these are the only packs that
Alright,
are
so
gonna
remember we talked about
Portalcraft
Force Craft
cards.
earlier?
Yeah.
So her effect when she evolves, she says, deal 2 damage to X random enemy followers. X equals number of cards you played this turn, including this card. So, you play some dude who puts a bunch of fairies in your hand, and then you spell out fairies, and then you play her, and you
deal damage.
Yeah, you deal 2 damage to a bunch of random enemy followers. So yeah, cards like her are like
They're useful.
Useful for what you're trying to do in the Forestcraft deck.
Rage Hunter XD said seems like a skill game.
Shadowcraft is something.
It's a good game, Gerard.
Let's see what's in the next pack. Also, you can always go back and like read over these again.
Yeah, they're not gone forever.
Yeah,
I am aware.
Where do you want to start?
I want to see neutral cards.
Neutral. Can you tell if a card's neutral from where we are?
I don't know.
No, you have to click on it, huh? Are you neutral or are you Swordcraft?
That's Swordcraft.
Yeah, he has sword.
That's a woman.
Are you neutral? Runecraft?
That's Portalcraft. That has a portal.
You right? Swordcraft again?
Bloodcraft. It has a sword though.
Yeah, it's a bloody sword.
It's called a blade.
Yeah, it's Devil's Blade.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, all allied followers gain +1/+0. Deal 2 damage to your leader if Vengeance is not active for you. So Bloodcraft is... It's simple on the surface, because Vengeance is the only thing about Bloodcraft that matters. Vengeance says, abilities take effect when your leader has defense 10 or lower, so that's your health. So you intentionally hurt yourself to get down to Vengeance, and then you just start winning the game.
Yeah.
That's basically what Bloodcraft is.
It sounds like Raven.
But on top of that, not only can you hurt yourself, you can also heal yourself.
Yeah, so there's like a delicate balance. Like you want to stay at like 8 life. So if you get hit for 6, you can like heal up 3 and then like play some more things to help you not die. This guy looks kind of interesting. Colossal Construct. Deal 0 damage to an enemy follower. This value equals the number of remaining artifact cards in your deck.
So
why isn't it X damage?
Because, that'd be simple.
Because there are no cards in your deck. This card isn't in your deck. There are no artifacts in your deck. It's 0.
But like this is
does it tell you actively based on how many?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah,
in game.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's a dragon, so it's gonna be Dragoncraft, which you already know. My brain hurts. Same.
Rage Hunter, I don't blame you. Rage Hunter said send help. What is your area's version of 911?
But where does the Rage Hunter live?
I don't know.
I mean, this is a lot to take in because we're essentially looking at 8
Not
clans.
your people.
That's why I asked.
The problem is that we're looking at 9 clans at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's gonna cause some confusion here and there.
Hey, Fall from Grace.
Fallen Grace.
Is that neutral?
Ooh, she's pretty.
Fallen Grace is an interesting card.
It's Fall from Grace.
Oh, is it Fall from Grace?
Yes. Neutral. It is neutral.
Is Fall from Grace?
Hey.
Oh yeah, Fall from Grace is neutral.
Transform a follower or amulet into a fallen angel.
It's a fallen angel, you might say.
That is exactly what I'm thinking. It's a neutral person. Hey.
But here's the thing: what you want to do with Fall from Grace is
it's a 1/3 refresh and drain.
I really need something to hold my phone up. Holy shit, this is really annoying. Are we gonna share the bird?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
But like,
cool.
what you want to do with Fall from Grace?
What is drain?
Drain is like lifeline. Whenever it deals damage, you gain that much life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like the interesting thing
No,
is
my
that
finger-
if your opponent has like a really powerful creature, you just fall from
Also,
Grace
hey,
level
she's shiny.
and
Damn.
then
She is
get
shiny.
wrecked.
Rosa Mechwing Maiden. Rage Hunter said, my 911 is 911, but is 911 really 911? And why am I saying 911?
Bush at 9/11.
Hashtag. Fanfare of Resonance, so is Portalcraft.
Yeah.
You gain Ward? Oh, right. You told me what Ward is.
Ward is...
I already know. Stop. What is Fanfare, though?
Fanfare is like their summoning ability. When they're
When they
summoned,
hit the
they do
field,
something.
they get the effect.
Okay.
Yeah. Swordcraft. Enhance.
What's Bane? Oh, well.
Enhance is if you have enough play points, they're automatically spent to activate the enhance effects. So
Instead
it's a
of
1-drop normally, but if you have 3, then he does this thing. He'll gain Bane, which says that whatever damage he does automatically destroys an enemy follower.
Mm-hmm.
So, decent. Not the greatest, but I think we've seen Iron Staff mechanic, but it's probably Portalcraft, yeah, of course.
Put 2 mystic artifacts into your deck.
Actually useful. After seeing that that tank thing we saw earlier. And this
I'm sorry to put the entire burden on you.
You're fine.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, rest in peace.
What's treasure map?
Let's find out.
Is it neutral?
It is neutral.
Randomly put one of the following cards into your hand. Force of Dreams, Arthurian Light, Enchanted Library, Phoenix Roost, Grave Desecration, Bloodfed Flower Bed, or Pegasus
So
Skull.
each of these are all like staple cards in their respective archetype. So if
And you
you're
just
playing a
get one.
deck and you just don't get the card you want, you're just oh shit.
So it's not limited to what's in my deck?
Mm-mm.
So it just gives me...
It's
Yes.
one card from any of the random classes.
That's
It's a bit of a meme.
interesting.
And if you want to know what these cards do, obviously you can look at them. And,
Yeah.
Because they're all bold.
yeah.
Yeah. So
This
you get
game
some
is a lot.
weird ones like
It
Phoenix
is.
Roost, which basically halves the cost of all cards in both
I
people's
burped, but I
decks,
moved away.
You're fine.
which is scary.
Puppet Room also looks neutral.
That's Portal Craft as fuck.
Goddamn. Why do you
It
know?
has puppets.
Yeah, it do. You put,
Yeah, Puppets is half of Portalcraft.
Yeah.
you're right.
The other half is
Artifacts.
Tell me,
resonance
what's
shit.
Barrett Puppeteer gonna be, Jet?
I believe it's Portal Craft.
He's a genius.
Genius.
You got my ass. Enhance. So if you have 4 mana, it gains +1/+1. And you put a puppet into your hand.
So all these things that put things in my hands, do they have anything to do with what's in my deck?
You decide that. You put these cards in your deck, and what they put in your hand might be beneficial to your deck if you make it design.
Oh, no. I'm saying, like, does it look at my deck?
No.
And say, there's a
No,
puppet in
if
here.
this
and put it in
puts
my
a
hand.
puppet in your hand, it puts a puppet in your hand.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
so
a free
weird.
puppet.
Yeah.
That's so
Just like the fairies are free fairies.
And we've already seen her. She's
Yeah.
okay. Let's
You just get
got one more. We have one more. Then we go to open another 10 packs.
Yep. Fucking.
And we won't have to worry about Portalcraft anymore because
We
it's
need
the
more
only
neutral
archetype
stuff.
that has
I don't think any of
Portalcraft.
these guys are neutral. Is there any way to tell if something's neutral?
I don't
Not
think
off
so.
the
No.
bat.
Gosh,
You
that's
have,
so
to,
dumb.
you have to look at the class.
When you're looking at like your big collection, like here,
Mhm.
like if you
You
go
can
to
sort it.
you can sort. So I guess you go home. Load screen. So
My home is the load screen. The camera is being blocked by your finger.
I live in the load. Oh, you're right. I couldn't tell what trigger it was honestly.
No problem.
So cards, decks. No, I want to see my cards. This is my collection.
Sorry that our faces are in the way.
They are. So now, if I want to see certain cards, I guess I'll
You want to go to cards.
click this here,
There we go.
and then we'll go to
Your
neutral.
finger is in front of them.
You want
Thank
to, yeah, okay.
Oh!
And those are all neutrals.
I wish neutral was easier to see. Wish is a strong term. I wouldn't want a genie to be like, I gotcha!
1 eye, 3 motherfucker. Yeah. Oh no, I picture your genie with Dave Chappelle's voice.
That's a very interesting genie. I feel like when he comes out of the lamp with smoke, he'll be like, I have a hookah!
So let's open some more packs.
I love how they look at our foreheads. You perfectly have framed our foreheads.
Like so. Yeah, there we
Awesome.
go. Okay.
Got the shine on it.
So you have
We gotta go to the next one, right?
yeah. Darkness evolved.
Oh, wait. Go back to
Tickets.
the one you were at and scroll. Yeah.
Tickets sell 10.
Yeah, you get 10 of each pack for the rotation.
Maxi mode.
You can also spend
Maximilian
100 rupees for a
Pegasus.
pack.
Oh.
Tap.
See, I turned the sound on earlier.
Turn my swing. Oops.
More neutral, please. Neutral, please.
I think Fenrir might be neutral.
No,
No, that's
Fenrir
Bloodcraft.
is definitely on Bloodcraft.
What about Fida? Fida. Well,
Looks
she's an
like
elf.
Forest Craft.
Got me. Got me.
Red Hot Boots?
Give
Give me a prediction, Jet.
I don't think it's neutral. I'm gonna go not neutral.
It's actually
Havencraft.
I believe.
Havencraft.
Huh?
It wasn't neutral.
Havencraft.
That was, oh yeah, it's
Um,
Amulet.
Magic Owl?
Probably Runecraft.
Definitely
Got me.
Minecraft.
Got
Yeah.
So then with this evolve, the spell boosts the cards in your hand twice, and then you like do some dumb shit because spell boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, Runecraft is another one of those combo oriented decks.
It's very obnoxious.
King of the Horned Crown, Swordcraft?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there it
a
is.
sword card.
Is he holding a sword?
He has a sword in his
That's
hand.
like a staff. That's not a sword.
He's a sword.
Yeah, you're right, it's a staff.
Got him.
He's on a chariot though, and that's pretty fucking a warrior. Like,
Vision.
yeah. You want to look at Star Priestess? She might be.
She
neutral.
could be.
She's a Havencraft, I
Oh.
believe.
Rip.
Okay.
Yep, you're right.
Damn.
I like this fucking mini game we got going
I
on
need
here.
40 neutral cards.
Why are you so convinced that you want to make a neutral deck?
I want to
Jack?
make a neutral deck.
But why?
I'm already convinced myself.
Is Cetus neutral?
Let's find out.
What do you think?
Which card?
Fuck.
Cetus.
He looks like a big ass wolf.
He looks like Bloodcraft.
Is there anything connected to big ass wolves?
Bloodcraft. It's like wolves, vampires,
Elf Song looks
I
neutral
think
as
so.
fuck.
Dragoncraft, nani?
I guess
That's
he's
not a
big-ass
dragon.
He
No,
looks like a
he's a
little Komodo
leviathan.
dragon.
Okay, he's like this is a boat for
That's
scale.
a boat.
Like, look at the boat and look at him.
You right.
Randomly destroy one of the lowest cost enemy followers, and see shit like him, Jet. If it's turn 8 and they play their 8-drop huge dude, they only have one follower. You play him, you kill it for free.
For free.
Mm-hmm.
Elf Song looks neutral, so.
Elf Song.
Forest
correct.
Crab.
Plus 2 fairies in your
Yeah, Elf
hands.
Song is elves. Forest.
Astrologist of the Mist is.
Do their name banners tell you?
I don't think so. No. See, because look at her banner, right? And you know she's Forest Craft. Look at his.
And you
It's
know
the
he's
same.
dragon.
Yeah, it's the same banner. Only his is silver because he's uncommon and she's common.
Armor of the Stars looks fancy for no reason.
Swordcraft.
Okay.
Glooming Tombs is going to be Shadowcraft, I believe.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things you can search.
Yeah.
With treasure map.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm learning. I didn't ask for
It gives you free shadows every time you summon something.
Can we get some neutrals, plus?
Uridel might be neutral.
Romeo looks swordcraft as fuck. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
Your boy's name is Lord General Romeo.
Oh, yo.
Oh yeah.
my
Julia
name is
Romeo
Rick-
are in
Yeah, we
there.
got a
Kochi?
Japanese.
I'm new
person,
to
I think.
player in Japanese, yeah.
Oh, cool. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if I like Shadowverse, but I'm glad that you enjoy it.
Bloodcraft, rip.
See, Jet, I'm
Swordcraft,
expanding your
rip.
audience.
I still don't know if I like this game, Matt.
Neutral it. There you go, Jet. We found one.
A big ass drop.
He
though.
evolves to deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower 2 times. He might be useful.
But it's good to have you. I'm so far away from the chat.
It's Japanese.
Is it Rikochi?
Yeah, something like that.
Because I want to
Rikoichi,
try
I
and say your
believe.
name right.
You got
Yeah,
another neutral.
Rikochi should be it.
Ooh, pure-hearted singer.
Fanfare and last
You
word.
draw a card.
Last word is what it does when it dies.
I am aware.
Okay, just making sure. I know the fucking con exclusions are there, but still. Draw X cards, X equals number of allies, and
Havencraft. Boo, you're not neutral. Boo, picking sides.
Do you think Dark Blade Fiend is
No.
going to be neutral?
It's Bloodcraft. It's Shadowcraft? That makes sense,
Yeah, it's
actually.
Shadowcraft,
Dark.
yeah.
It did have dark.
End of your turn, perform Necromancy. So Necromancy.
It's actually.
If you have enough shadows, they're automatically spent. So it uses
Ew.
2 to activate
Yeah,
the
you don't get to
Necromancy
choose what
ability.
shadows are
This can happen when they're played. So what the condition is, you deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower
It's really good.
at the end of your turn.
She's a really
It
good
doesn't
wall.
say like fanfare. So as long as she survives the turn, she does the shit every turn.
Yeah, she's a really good wall.
Yeah, she's a 5/5 for 3/5. I'm sorry, and you can evolve her into a 5/7. So she's bigger and
Yeah.
harder to kill. What haven't we looked? Oh, you got 2 of the males actually. So you got 2 more neutral cards. Have we looked at Star Chaser Sprite, who's most definitely going to be Forestcraft?
That's Havencraft. We already looked at it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. How about Pure Hearted Singer?
We already looked at that neutral.
Neutral. That's the one we were just talking about. Magic Owl is going to be.
Fuck
Runecraft.
me. Yeah, it's Runecraft.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is fucking memory.
Yeah, you're getting the grade for this.
Yeah, we start seeing the same.
Lord
cards.
General Romeo. All right.
You back again.
Beast Rider. Nyx. She might be neutral.
Sister of Punishment looks like she'll be Dark
Nyx is,
Craft or whatever.
Haven.
What?
Haven. They're like priests. Bless you. And they can like channel the power of light or darkness. You know, depending. So
Light, darkness.
some of the Havencraft can be whatever. Havencraft. Fucking Star Bishop.
Okay.
How
Anything with
about
stars? I'm gonna
Nyx?
assume it's
Neutral.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, Nyx.
Giving
With
the allied
bottom
follower
boob?
resistance to target an enemy. the under boob. Yeah. Yeah, this game's all
Why?
about
Beast Rider, you
animation.
neutral?
No, sir.
Fuck me. A big ass cat.
When this follower attacks, double this follower's attack after damage is dealt. But why?
I've played Yu-Gi-Oh decks that are like that. It's
See-
like every time someone attacks, they get a little bit stronger. Bloodcraft.
Deal 1 damage to both leaders, then deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. This seems like really efficient removal, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
And it's a
This
2-drop.
is a good card.
Yeah.
As a Magic Gathering player, efficient removal is... Hey, you got another rare.
But is it neutral though?
It's not. There are no.
You don't get a whole lot of.
Yeah,
good
Trial of the Gorgons. Summon 2 serpents. What does the serpent you say? Click serpent, please.
Okay, I
Trial
will
of
click
the
serpent.
Gorgons is a pretty interesting.
One play point, Bloodcraft follower, 1/1, evolve 3/3.
Venom Fang Medusa. 4-point follower 3-3. Fanfare. Summon a serpent. Start of your turn. If at least 2 ally serpents are in play, 2 serpents combine to become Medusiana.
A 1/9 with that can attack 3 times and starts with a rush and bane.
What the fuck? Why is there so much text on this card?
I think there are
you
so
can-
many combined serpent
Alright,
things.
randomly put one of the following. Okay, I
She's
see.
the only one that actually combines serpents.
Iridale or Steno.
So Gorgons are all about the serpents, if you were to play like a Gorgon deck.
So you could build a Gorgon deck with Bloodcraft and
Yeah.
do reasonably well.
Although from what I can tell, there are only like,
Is Sora neutral?
4
Sora?
Gorgon-esque
The
types.
martial artist.
Probably. Oh, Shadowcraft.
Huh.
I saw this shit and I was like, it's gonna be Bladecraft. Nope, she's Shadowcraft.
Deal 1 damage to 2 random enemy followers.
Not a bad
You're
effect.
a gross card. You have
Why
no
is she
effects
gross?
as your base, and you're a 3-drop. We just saw a 2-drop that does hella work.
Fang Serpent. Yeah, you can literally make a serpent deck.
You need like 40 cards though. Haven't we only looked at like 2 things?
I mean, to be fair, we've only opened like 14 packs.
That feels like a lot.
It's not, trust me. Scorpius isn't even fucking neutral.
Whenever the follower attacks, deal 1 damage to your leader.
But why?
Why? Yeah. That's,
Oh, you got yourself a shiny skeleton
that's
telescope.
definitely- Oh, I thought that was gonna be Havencraft.
Runecraft.
Runecraft got me fucked up.
Fanfare. Earthright. Draw a card. Recover 1 play point.
Also, Runecraft also has Birthrights, which,
So, Earthright, I think you sacrifice a sigil? Yeah.
in essence, yeah.
So if you have Earth Sigil in play, it is automatically destroyed to activate Earthright. This can happen when the cards with Earthright are played involving an evolution point or under specified conditions.
I'm like Rage Hunter. Fuck it. Too much. I don't even care about Havencraft. Ryan
But
said,
can you
but
fap
can you
to
fap to it? Ryan is a big,
Have you seen
Yu-Gi-Oh
the
guy.
anime titty?
Oh, the underboob?
Yeah.
You're gonna show him Fenrir?
Look
Fenrir
at
has
damn,
no boobs
bitches.
shown.
Damn, I'm sorry. That's
She's
a bad
fox?
example. Fenrir is a wolf.
Yeah,
Oh, a
she's
wolf. Oh, that
He's a
makes
good
sense.
wolf.
Yeah.
She's a reference to Norse mythology.
To Fenrir, yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Lucifer's an actual card in this game.
Yeah.
Damn,
Whoa,
2 in 1
oh,
pack. Oh.
What, 3?
You got 3 good cards?
We call them good.
Are they neutral?
The timing, dude.
Look at my boy. Look at all this shit.
Alright, this card.
So it has a countdown, which means that
Amulets have a number.
in 6
countdown.
turns it does some shit.
Wow.
But there's more to it.
In 6 turns, whenever an allied follower is destroyed, subtract 1 point from this amulet's countdown.
Oh.
So
It speeds itself up.
yeah.
You can also just insta-activate
So if
it.
you have 5 mana instead of 2, you subtract 6 from this amulet's countdown.
So you insta
And when this sacks at the start of your next turn, put 3 random followers from your deck into your hand.
Okay.
So basically 5 mana, randomly draw 3 dudes from your deck.
Or if you know you're killing a bunch of your guys, you can speed up the process really quickly.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah.
Just throw up some fodder.
See, is he gonna also be a neutral?
Neutral, please. Wild Golem.
Runecraft.
Ah, digging on me. Ryan said for academic purposes.
End of your turn, deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower X times. X equals the follower's attack. This follower's attack. So you're just somebody you want to buff up. If you have Earthright, he gains +1/+2.
Boo.
Yeah, Runecraft is pretty
You're not
boring.
neutral.
Round table assembly.
That was gonna be Swordcraft.
Yeah. Put 2 random commanders that cost 3 play points from your deck into play.
Into play.
That's pretty strong.
That's interesting.
Pollux.
Swordcraft.
Alex is.
Why she like
She
a
looks
man?
like she's in a fighting game.
She does.
Can the
think
Tekken
Pollux
suit?
is a guy.
Let's create a costume. I want to play as Pollux.
Alex is a guy.
Lightning Lancer.
That's definitely a chick.
Is it a girl?
Is that not a
There are
chick?
no titties.
Oh no.
I think it's a dude.
Okay.
Trap.
Trap.
Yo, we know who to make the Tekken character for Pollux.
Leo. Carl, pious instructor. Your boy's
Please
Runecraft.
miss me with your name, Carl. Who do you have for sorcery? I have Carl, the pious instructor.
Lightning Lancer. Oh.
She looks like she could be that one girl in Tekken who doesn't seem like she belongs. She
Eliza?
does the energy wave, yeah.
Yeah. Dark Wave.
Dark wave.
Do you know the wave? Oh, rip. You had your good pack in this job versus like, nah.
But is caster a neutral though?
Let's find out. Castor.
is
Shadowcraft.
No.
Aw.
Okay.
Miss me.
Who's
Wait. If only one other allied follower is in play, gain last words. Summon the caster. But what if I have 2 casters on the board?
Get wrecked.
Do I just summon 2 casters forever? Paula's
I
punch
see
you
what
in
you
the ear.
mean.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Huh.
That's a loop.
Is
Oh wait, no, I remember now.
Is-
How many can you play in a deck?
Or
a
maybe-
3 of each? 3 of each?
Essentially the idea is that you can't do it infinitely because if something comes to the field that isn't played from the hand, it doesn't activate its fanfare.
Oh, fanfare. Okay. Is Unsheathed Blade gonna be neutral, or is it gonna be Swordcraft?
Swordcraft.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unsheathed Blade. I didn't.
Yeah. What if I wanted to normally unsheath my blade?
Ryan said Polacks punch you in the ear.
Is Impera gonna be neutral?
Imperia? The fuck? Dragoncraft.
Yeah.
Forestcraft.
Forestcraft. Nani.
Oh, it's a big ass
Gain
squirrel.
Oh, it is a squirrel. Yeah. It looked like a dragon.
It did. I didn't know.
Gain ambush until the end of your opponent's turn. Of course, we need no ambushes.
Let's see.
Followers that have ambush can't be targeted by enemy spells, amulets, or followers. They lose ambush if they attack or deal damage.
Oh, I read that earlier.
Yeah.
So, one really dumb thing you can do, right? He has ambush.
Mhm.
You can play him, and you have a bunch of things in your deck that buff him, and you can buff him until you want to attack. And then you just evolve him to get the 2 extra damage, and you swing in for like
The
a ridiculous
unfortunate
amount.
thing is that he can still be targeted by random target stuff.
Oh, can he?
Yeah.
Arm of the Stars? Probably Swordcraft.
Is Mr. Full Moon neutral?
Yes.
No, that's gonna be Havencraft. Oh wait.
Yes.
Matt already knew. Oh,
Neutral.
shit.
Yep. Randomly change the attack of one of the strongest enemy followers into play to 1. What do it mean?
Of my own?
No.
Enemy.
Enemy.
Oh, enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't self-cripple you.
And of course, Dolor Blade Demon's got to be Bloodcraft.
It's actually
Forestcraft. What the fuck? Got my ass. Fuck out of here, Dolor Blade Demon.
You didn't even read them.
No,
were
I was
too
too.
upset.
I was betrayed. Yeah, the betrayal.
Oh, you got this.
Ooh, Draconic Singer.
That was the only one.
It's gonna be
Is the
Dragoncraft.
canyon neutral?
The canyon.
Yeah. Canyon of
Dragons.
Nope, miss
That's
me.
Dragoncraft. They got another Mr. Full Moon at least.
Gunlod.
Gunlord.
It's
Gunlord.
Or no, it's Bloodcraft.
She is
okay.
Bloodcraft. Yeah. Yeah, she's
Why are
giving you a
trying to
little.
upskirt me?
She giving you the upskirt
Wait,
action,
what happens
dude.
when she evolves?
The
Does she
same
evolve
thing.
The upskirt? No, the picture.
Oh, the picture. Oh.
You gotta hit evolution.
God.
You gotta evolve. What?
Nani? No, she
just has
chains.
chains under there.
Chains are hiding under her skirt. Let's go.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. We are back with more Shadowverse, the game that I'm being revealed to.
You're
What have we
being
looked at yet? We've
Is
seen this
Estrella
game.
Beast is going to be Havencraft.
It's gonna be
not even worth-
Forestcraft, I think.
Dragoncraft.
Dragoncraft.
We were both
Nani.
wrong. They dick the shit out
Can't
of
be
us.
targeted by spells or enemy effects. Yeah,
It's alright.
it's okay.
Wait, is it just immune to shit?
It can't be targeted. It can still be hit by random.
Okay.
Demon Child Zane. Are you gonna be
Maybe
neutral?
Shadowcraft?
Probably not.
Zane, please.
Forestcraft.
Forestcraft. What? Demon Child Zane.
Demon Child Zane?
Forest.
Clash game +1/+0. No other allied followers are in play. Decent, I guess.
It's so forgettable.
Sora, martial artist. You got another one of those.
Night's Way.
Neutral.
Draw a
Countdown
card.
1. Fanfare. Draw a card. End of your turn. Draw a card. Fanfare enhance 5. Add 3 of this. Add 3.
To this amulet's countdown?
Why would you do that?
To make it last longer.
Oh, you draw a card end of every turn anyway. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Was this guy neutral? Shadowcraft.
Deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower. Last words, deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower.
Pretty fucking edgy.
He does seem edgy.
Let's see what we got here. Where's your Lucifer at, dude? You got a Europa.
Is she neutral though? She
Probably.
doesn't look neutral. Havencraft?
Runecraft feels bad. You know, and
Evolves just a bunch
Oh,
of one-word powers.
no, Bane, Storm, and Ward means A, your opponents have to attack this before it attacks you. B, whenever this deals damage, it kills something. And C, Storm means it attacks.
It just swings, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Swings at the-
really
it can swing
strong.
at the player.
Damn, your boy is. Blah, 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 blah.
Here's the problem though. When you
Dot,
evolve
dot,
her, she
dot.
doesn't get any stat boosts. She's still a 1/4.
Yeah. If there are no other allied followers in play, gain Russian. Last word, put a magic gun hunter into your hand until the end of turn.
Another one?
Wait, so
can
if I
say-
have 9 mana, can I just run through 3 of these?
Yes.
That's really fucking dumb. Blah, blah, blah. You got another one of these, bitch, but this one's all fucking...
Ew, what is she, underwind?
Yeah. I guess. Venomous Bite. Is that neutral? Nope.
Nope.
It's Bloodcraft. Serpent. Make a Bloodcraft Serpent deck, dude. Is Gigas neutral? What do you think?
Gigas! Ooh, you want it.
Clash until the end of the opponent's turn. Until the end of the opponent's turn, this follower cannot receive more than 3 damage at a time.
Interesting.
So he makes himself an artificial wall.
That is interesting. Star Chasers is going to be fucking Haven
A lot of
Craft.
my neutral stuff seems to be high cost.
Who do you think Astrologers of this is going to be?
Havencraft.
Probably.
But then it'll be Rune. It'll just stick on me.
It'll just be rude. Oh, why do you
Yeah,
dislike
it was weird.
Runecraft so much? Shit.
Well, because Haven, I always think is like the sky.
Hey, she's neutral.
Hey, she's a low cost and she deals 1 damage to the leader.
Yo, she's getting in for that damage, dude.
Mm-hmm. Getting all in.
Is that all over? Okay, next.
I thought you
Expansion.
said, is it over? I was like, no.
Alright.
Sadly.
We got 10 more packs open.
Wonderland Dreams. No, hit max.
I
I'm not
did
here to
hit max.
waste time.
Yeah,
I
we have
did.
more than 10
I'm
more
missing.
packs.
Okay, I
I'm
see.
missing.
We've got 30 packs still.
Nice. Hey, Matt.
Yep.
I'm going to charge you with the task of holding the phone.
Me?
Yes, you.
But I'm playing stuff in Shadowverse.
You're playing
I can
Shadowverse.
try and get
The
back
betrayal.
on shift. It's just hard. It's hard.
Alright.
No, Roland. Don't do this.
I just want to sit back and...
Oh, yo, Gruff Mountaineer Captain is neutral.
Yes, he is.
This guy's
He's
fucking
actually alright.
What does he do?
Whenever this follower attacks an enemy follower with at least 5 attack, this follower can't be damaged until the end of the turn.
What a man.
When he's evolved, he has the same shit.
Okay.
His evolved form has no hood. He takes his hood off.
He does. Why does he look so fucking anime?
It's Shadowverse.
Yeah, it is, but he looks especially anime.
He looks like the kind of person that you would play. I don't even know why I clicked this. Are you neutral? You are, actress Feria. You don't do anything until you evolve.
What does she do when
She gives
evolves?
+1/+1 to all other allied neutral followers. That sounds good. That's really
Sounds
good.
like
I mean,
when
if you're
you...
That's
making
good
a
as fuck
neutral
for a
deck.
neutral deck. Yeah, she goes in. Sylvan Elder, you neutral? No, you're
Force
Sylvan.
craft.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was
fucking
an elf,
in the
yeah.
name. Fucking nope. Leave. Bye, Felicia.
Damn. I mean, you got something that's all windy and
That's
shit.
all dragon and shit. I
Yeah.
see. Boy Who Cried Wolf, you are not neutral. Bloodcraft. Mad Hatter, Shadowcraft. Fuck, I actually like Wonderland shit. Make them neutral, please.
You want a little meme?
Oh wait, I don't like Wonderland.
The
I
thing-
like Wizard of Oz. Fucking
The
totally
thing that
different.
Mad Hatter summons is a Havencraft thing.
Ooh, so not neutral. My
Hey, you got more Mad Hatter. It's nice.
Look, it's from fucking remember Little Red Riding Hood. Fucking God. Neutral. Hey, I almost skipped you. Whenever another allied follower attacks, give that follower +1/+0. Ambush. Whenever another allied follower attacks, give that follower. Now she has like no boobs. Do you think when I evolve her, she'll have boobs?
Yes.
I hope she doesn't.
She
I
will.
don't think she has any.
No,
No,
her hair
not
turns
at
pink.
all. Yeah,
The
she's
bitch goes Super Saiyan Rose, yeah.
So the idea behind her is that you always want to keep her not attacking because
Neutral.
she's always ambushed.
It summons a goblin at the end of its turn.
It does something to Goblin in his turn.
Is that infinite?
He's a Goblin leader as long as he's on the board, yeah.
Yes, that is infinite.
So long as you keep him safe.
And goblins are neutral.
Is she nutting? What? She's nutting for the sweets?
She noticed so much her hair turned red.
Super Saiyan God! It's more like Rose. I hope I didn't miss another neutral on that page. It doesn't matter. I'll see all these things later.
Yeah, you got an actual
Neutral
fucking
boy,
tree.
Shadowcraft. Psh, Bloodcraft. Psh, Swordcraft. Psh, you're not neutral. Psh,
I don't think you should be knocking
neutral.
Swordcraft, my
Psh,
dude.
Boot. Psh,
And then you got another Goblin leader.
fucking Havencraft. Psh, goodbye.
You didn't even look at the second Goblin leader.
Psh, he's the same guy. He's
But you
the
didn't
same guy.
acknowledge his
Are
presence.
you neutral, my boy? Shield of Flame?
Nope.
Swordcraft fucking miss me.
Jet, stop.
Blair,
Actually,
neutral.
Flying champion's neutral.
Yeah.
Ward, whenever this follower is attacked, gain +1/+1. Same shit when it evolves. Rah, I'm in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yo, Mad Hatter wants
stop.
you, dude.
You're not neutral.
They want you to play Shadowverse.
Oh, they're Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Get it? Because I
This
don't care
cable
about
demon.
them.
It was so oh shit.
Hey, another goblin lead. I can do that. Goblins are looking fierce.
Yo, who's the gold boy? Is he a
Here's the
dragon?
gold boy, he's not neutral.
He's a dragon.
He can't attack. Look at his little...
Destroyed this follower
at the end of the... You are ass. Why do you exist?
Because you evolve him and he gets like.
He's a
stupid
10-10.
attack.
They can't attack.
I love not attacking.
No, he can't attack when he evolves.
Yeah.
So the
Oh.
whole point is to have him.
Have him survive a turn, and then next turn you can smack him for 10.
No, because you destroyed at the end of the turn. So either you want to give him Storm, or you just want to completely destroy something.
She's kind of cute. I hate that she holds a brush.
I hate that she's not neutral.
That does. Mystique Grimoire? Oh, I should have known it was Runecraft. It's a Grimoire. Swordcraft. Like the fucking rabbit?
Rabbit.
What
ear
sword do
attendant.
you have? It should be like a clockwork sword, but they
She
didn't think
works
that
with
far,
neutral
did they?
cards though, Jet.
What? Draw X cards. X
Based on
equals the number of
neutrals.
allied neutral.
Yeah.
Got your ass.
Some there are some archetype cards that work well with neutral cards.
Maybe you should consider the support.
Can
you
I
have in
search by
Swordcraft.
card text?
Yeah.
No.
You
Okay,
can.
that'll make it easy.
Maybe. I don't know.
Ooh, front and back. Who in the front?
Who in the front?
Dragoncraft.
Some shit about windmills.
Uh,
Whenever you
token-
play a neutral follower, give it Storm and destroy it at the end of your turn. Ew. 7 cost too? Miss.
I mean, you're getting Storm.
Whenever an
Tablecraft.
allied neutral follower comes into play, subtract 1 from the count. What is this? Do the Wonderland niggas all
It's
help
like they
neutrals?
heard you, that you were talking shit for neutral. They're like, hey, look, I didn't think it was neutral.
Blah, 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 blah. Nothing about neutral. Blah, 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 blah. You look interesting, though. You could be in my anime. Blah, 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 blah. Neutral. Give +2/+4 to an allied neutral follower. Then change that follower into a sword. Ew!
you got to conscript into the army,
Bait and
Jet.
switch.
No. Game +1/+1 in Ward if there are at least 3 neutral cards in your hand. Support.
But it's Forest Craft, Jet.
But it's support.
There's also been support in Swordcraft, and
And you didn't like it.
ooh, so shiny.
Yo, Ward.
Fortress Craft.
I don't see shit about neutral. Mad Hatter.
You already know that he does this shit.
Yeah, miss me.
Worm God of the Skies.
Double the something, no neutral. I can read fast. Where you at?
Another
Mad
Mad
Hatter.
Hatter.
So many Mad Hatters.
Where you're neutral
Force
at?
Craft.
Not a
Fairies, man. They're
damn
definitely
thing.
neutral.
Where you're
Runecraft.
Copy of one of the highest cost allied monsters. That sounds cool.
It's
Too
a
bad you're
Runecraft
not
card, though.
neutral. Let's see. Oh, neutral. +1/+1. If the number of neutral cards in your hand equals or exceeds the number of Runecraft cards. Ooh, you had me. You almost had me. I like his normal design before he evolves.
Yo, watch Soul
Land.
Land.
Yo, what's Soul Land, Zargon? Also good to meet you, Zargon31. Welcome to the stream.
See, Jet, all of these
something about a fan
viewers.
here.
You're gonna get all these subscribers.
I mean, he didn't say he or she, not a gender. They didn't say they subscribe. I don't know. You ain't needing that.
I'm so tired of seeing that fucking tree.
It does neutral stuff though. That's the good
done.
part. Something about overflow. Some non-neutral. Draw a card. That's fair.
Minecraft.
Fuck. It just dies. It exists. It dies as soon as you play it.
Yeah.
It's just a free draw. It's a 1-for-1. It's just a mill.
Ooh.
That nigga died.
Runecraft.
Oh, it can't attack? Oh, and it's not neutral? Oh, do you say neutral in your card text?
Nope.
No. Evolve. Is it
Cool.
already a 6/6? Yeah. But sometimes he has changed.
CGI Chinese animated TV show.
Zargon31, do I happen to know you? Are you Bo? Dun dun dun. Are my detective skills on point?
Batman.
Batman. That's a Jaden Smith
neutral.
song. No neutral. Hey, I'm a tiger, but I'm not neutral. Hey, he said English subbed. Are you Bo?
Are you someone Jet knows?
Yeah. Because I know Bo has subscribed, and Bo might play Shadowverse.
Items obtained. I was letting you know that you got some two really important. They can be your
I
avatar.
don't even know who that is.
It's Swarm God of the Skies. It's one of the legendaries you open.
Oh, looks like we have more of these things. We got more. Zargon31 said yes. Aha! The first guess got him. How are you doing, Bo? It's been a minute. How's Python? Wow. Also, have you been keeping up with Kamen Rider Build? I know you weren't a big fan of it. You were more into Kamen Rider Amazons, which is more like horror themed. It's not really my thing. Horror's kind of boring. He said, speaking of which, Dunk Nation, bro. I've never been a big basketball person. Do you play this? This person has nothing to do with neutral. Let's miss where my neutrals at. Holler at me if you're neutral. I already read you.
Neutral.
You're neutral. Oh, hey. Hey, Miss Small. Let's see. Give both leaders the following effect. Oh, nope. Effect will last until... What? Their fanfare effects will not activate? What the fuck?
Give both leaders the following fanfare effects will not activate.
Do I play this specifically to just dick on...
To counter people who are trying to combo, yeah.
Oh, okay. Zargon said tough, but I'm getting there. It's good to hear that you're getting there. Nope, sword crap. That nigga
Naval
has
Guard
2
Simone.
swords.
I'm sorry, Simone. Simon? Are you a Simone or are you a Simon?
That's a Simone.
Simone as fuck, yeah.
Yep.
Look at the hair.
Evolution.
Maybe it's
Before she
Maybelline.
was pretending to be a dude.
Yeah.
Forest craft. Nothing about neutral here.
Dragon's Nest. It's a
That's definitely
pretty
a
important
dragon.
card for Dragoncraft.
Ooh, I'm not gonna play that. Let's see, going in.
Yeah.
Are you neutral though?
Yes.
Hey.
Fanfare. Recover 4 defense for your restore. Whenever this follower attacks, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Ooh.
Oh, is it Ace Reveal?
It is Ace Reveal.
Oh god, Ace Reveal's scary.
Whenever this follower attacks, deal 2 damage to all enemies.
Nice.
Evolve that ass.
She evolves into a 10-10.
What was she before? Oh, she
Hater.
was not a beloved comic character from back in the day. Let's
Ace
see.
Reveal is definitely
Captain Where?
scary.
Ooh, you are not neutral. Miss me.
And you do see
please.
Ace Reveals
Zombie
floating
party?
around.
Sure
Miss me,
no.
please.
Yeah, Doorblade, Shadowcraft. None about neutral, die. Okay. Aqua Nerd.
Narrated?
Summon a Megalorca. Interesting.
Dragoncraft. Swordcraft, actually. That's not a wing, that's a flag.
Well, miss me. Miss me. That was cool that it was neutral. Though.
Yeah, you got yourself neutral legendary. Oh.
Please be neutral, though.
Alright.
Are you neutral?
Nope. Yeah, boy, Jolly Rogers.
Wow,
It's a
this
sword
one,
craft.
Jolly Roger.
What about this one?
He is heavenly.
Yeah. Rip. What about...
Can't be damaged, can't be affected by effects other than those that change this card's attack.
Oh, you got that card?
This one. Yes, he did. Nope, Dragoncraft. Rip.
He's obnoxious.
What about this one? He's
A
really
butler,
charming.
not neutral though.
Forestcraft Butler.
He's a house elf.
He's you beat me to it. I saw the fucking expression on his face. I saw that caramel skin, and I was like, wait a minute.
Light skin ass.
Yeah, fucking paper bag test passing ass bitch.
You file your ears, fucking.
I file my tusk.
It's all in the swing.
I'm like that we're finding all your fucking.
No neutral.
No swordcraft.
Miss. Goodbye.
about this
Good to
one?
see.
Neutral.
Ooh.
Fanfare.
Like
Enhanced 10.
Ooh, 3 job. Ooh.
So if you have 10 mana, you basically wipe the board.
Hey, we got him. Let's see. Zargon said, "Well, you guys have fun. I got a short fic to finish." Okay, have a wonderful
he got
time,
a
Zargon.
Grimnir
It's good to
War
see you,
Cyclone.
Bo.
Oh, right.
Feel free to hang out whenever.
4 damage. It's not wiping the field, but it does.
It's
a lot.
basically wiping this field.
Cruising in that foreign.
Neutral.
Ooh. Oh. When you play a follower that originally cost at least 7 play points, destroy this amulet. Last word, summon an Imperial Mammoth. Probably not gonna play you. I already have mammoths. I know what they do. Stop.
The idea is that you play something powerful and then you get a free mammoth.
Let's see. I already read her. Give all out. Nope, you were Swordcraft as fuck. Did I already read her?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We clicked on
Sorry,
shiny
she just
things.
looks so good. You know, it's just because she's neutral. I only fuck with. Ooh. Until this amulet leaves play, all followers in play and all followers that come into play have ward. That's for everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
You You're bad.
That's actually good.
Yeah, another dragon's nest too. In case you decide to embrace dragon craft. Got my
miss
ass.
that. No.
Oh, you missed a
Come
version.
out with neutral dragons.
Oh,
please.
test of strength. Never mind. Test of strength's in that.
Vlad, are you like the Impaler?
Yeah. Why your boy so dark? Yeah, we was kanks. He was a king. Look at him.
Now
Good
he
night.
lightened up for you. He evolved.
Before and after Hollywood.
Spring cleaning. Oh, great.
Swordcraft.
I thought it'd be forest.
Not Forestcraft, yeah, another dragon's
Owl
nest.
cat neutral.
Oh,
Destroy
God.
the enemy follower if its attack is 1.
Got my ass. What is this fiery man down here?
I'm Bloodcraft because blood is on fire. Oh, well,
Next one.
that was an adventure.
A short adventure with
Neutral, all of them neutral, please. Nope, already disappointed. You can't. So there's no coming back from that. Man-eating mangrove is forest because it's a plant.
Mm-hmm. Havencraft.
Wow, look at. Oh, you look cooler evolved. Wind Reader? Dragon. What? I guess so. He's tracking him in the skies. I already read you. I don't know why I clicked you anyways. Who the fuck are you?
Triad.
Hey, you missed me.
Rip.
Wrath of the Drake. Dragoncraft?
Probably.
Hey, and I'm cruising in that foreign.
You got another
Wise
house elf.
Man. Neutral. Wise Merman. Give plus. Ooh, it's a neutral? Ooh, and he's a 1-drop. Support.
And there's some neutral support, dude.
Nice.
Forestcraft, he's a mighty dwarf, dude.
Let's see.
Havencraft is a pure healer, dude. Bloodcraft, it's an imp.
What was this?
Runecraft.
Okay, we're good. Wap-a-bop.
Yep.
Ba-da-da-bop.
Oh, support something. Cannon?
Support cannon. I'm neutral because I'm
And
support.
Swordcraft,
No,
yeah.
fuck off.
Ooh.
Miss me. Yeah, Ivy Forest.
Runecraft.
Orgasm.
No, she's killing something.
Forestcraft. Hey, that didn't say neutral. Hey, I've already looked at you. Hey, I already looked at you. Hey, you're new. Hey, but you're not my type. Hey, I already said Vlad.
Another Vlad, yeah. That was so fucking gross.
Lightning blast.
That's not neutral, dude.
No. Oh. Miss Sean, I'm not neutral, but I have a cool concept. I already looked at Dryad. Hippocampus.
Yeah,
Ebon,
but-
I really like his design. What's your evolution?
Ooh.
Oh, shitty. You could have done more.
You could have done more.
I wish he had stood up. Fucking. I
Damn.
evolved, but I am always crouched. Magic
Dragon Slayer's
Evolution.
price.
is not
I
neutral.
wonder what card that's gonna be. Dragoncraft. Wow.
Oh no. I would have never. Vagabond from. Oh, he's a swordsman, of course. Fucking with his fucking. I'm gonna travel.
So why do you have to hate everything that isn't neutral?
I don't know, dude. Hey, you got more dudes.
Hey, I'll use these for Phil.
Alright.
Are we on the last one?
No. Are we?
This is not the last
Oh,
set of packs.
Let me go back. Because for these we didn't get tickets.
We don't have any tickets now.
Yeah, so this is the last one.
Yeah.
I thought you had
Rise of Bahamut.
10 for each set in the rotation packs.
Yes. Rise of Bahamut is the last one.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going places.
And then you can buy one more.
Are
but
we
you have
switching
140
strips? You're craving it. I can see.
I mean, not really, but I'll hold and you can swipe.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Cover in the sky?
Let's see.
Castle in the sky.
Is Angel of Word neutral?
Probably gonna be Havencraft.
Yes.
Oh, is it?
Should be.
Yeah.
Hey!
Deal 1 damage to an enemy.
I'm feeling it, dude.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, you look so good, but you're not gonna be neutral.
Runecraft. What was he evolving to?
I love that art. Ooh.
Call it a
Your boy's name is Craig. Craig,
Nice.
Wizard of Mysteria. His name is Craig, Jet.
He learned from Carl that.
I'm pretty sure Call of Cocytus is neutral.
Fuck me. Yes, destroy an enemy follower. Put a Servant of Darkness into your hand. Nope. Missed that second part.
No,
Why?
Servant of
Wait,
Darkness
it's
is
neutral?
It's a
Yeah.
5-drop 13/13. Yeah. Alright, give me a swipe.
Is Crystal Lily?
That's gonna be Forgecraft.
Oh no, I love crystals though. She's just happy. I evolved happiness. No, Samurai seems neutral. Come on. What the
Swordcraft.
fuck?
No,
He has a fucking sword, Jet.
He's so
Is Zombie
basic,
Buccaneer
though.
gonna be neutral? No, because he's a fucking zombie. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you're right. Owl Guardian is gonna be Swordcraft.
Goblin
Manifestation
Mage?
of Faith. Ooh.
Neutral.
Ooh.
Put a random follower that costs 2 play points or less from your deck into your hand.
Hey. What do you look like when you... Ooh.
Oh, I forgot
you're
you
good.
wanted to see that.
Oh, it was not a bad transformation. No, move. We're done here.
Okay, Dragon, yeah.
Ba-da-da-da.
Ooh! Ooh!
Ooh.
That's gonna be Shadowcraft, though.
Miss
Yep.
me with that shit.
He has a
That's a woman.
Nephthys. Matt,
What?
Nephthys. Randomly put followers for different costs, including Explode Nephthys, from your deck into play until your area is full, then destroy those followers.
Oh, right. That's one of the memes that you use in order to get Mordreds out on the
Neutral. Goblin
His
Slayer.
name's Lucius.
Deal 1 damage to all other followers that cost 2 play points or more. Deal 2 damage to all followers that cost 1 play point or less.
Damn.
Pegasus Elf. Out. Miss me.
Oops.
Miss me. Miss. No. Stop. I know what fanfare does.
Is
Art
Hamza's
of the Ninja?
Affleck looking ass neutral?
Yes. Hamza is neutral.
Yeah. Gain fair plus X equal to the attacks of the strongest enemy follower in play.
Your boy is clutch. I promise you.
And
You think he's not, but you're gonna spend that fucking evolve point to evolve him, and he's gonna be like a fucking 9/4, and you're gonna just kill somebody with
it
it.
is a meme, Hamza.
Yeah, Hamza is a sick man.
Wow, he becomes a 2 automatically of the
Yeah.
evolution. So Art of Ninja Swordcraft.
Swordcraft,
right?
yes.
Yep, that's what I meant. Sword ass. Ooh, another Goblin Mage.
Sword of that's gonna be Forgecraft. It's gonna be Swordcraft. That's gonna be Shadowcraft or Bloodcraft. They're basically the same thing.
Dragon.
So, yeah.
Goblin Mage, I think, is the only thing I got.
You have a single neutral.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
I
too.
click whatever this was. Nani. Don't worry, we're going back in.
Don't worry, I love suffering.
Oh no.
I'm sorry for Jet, too. He's crippling himself really hard.
Can we just check every? We can. Oh, you got Uriel.
Oh! Neutral.
Put a random
Alright,
amulet
alright,
from your
alright,
deck
alright.
into the hand. It's not as good as I thought it was
That's
gonna
kinda
be.
alright, I guess.
We've already know
Oh,
what
I
Lucius
know
does.
those. They were like, this is all that matters.
Luxhorn,
Oh,
Saracen.
okay. Psh, miss. It's an arrow.
It is an arrow.
Alright. So, yeah, we opened a bunch of cards.
Let me double check to make sure it's all the cards we have to open.
You can do one more because you have 100 rupees.
Yeah, we do have 100 rupees.
What? Why do I want to spend 100? I'll wait on them.
You're not going to spend rupees on anything else.
You don't get a bunch of classic packs for free, Matt?
You did it before rotation,
No.
but now that rotation's a thing, you don't get it for the things
I
that are not.
feel like having a strong base of classic cards is like the most important
here's
thing
the
for
thing,
somebody
they
starting
split
out.
the ranked between rotation and unlimited.
Hmm.
So you can, the darkness evolved in.
So now,
Classic or not
Jet,
part of the rotation.
do you want to make an unlimited deck or a rotation deck?
What's the difference?
Basically, unlimited would mean that you have access to all 7 packs, whereas rotation is the 5 packs that you're opening cards from.
Wait, so classic isn't part of the rotation?
No.
It's really fucking dumb.
Unlimited, please.
No, Jed, do rotation.
I like how the game was like, yeah, do rotation.
Wait, stop.
Try making a rotation deck first.
Why is it digging on me?
It's making you make a rotation deck first.
Jed, you're gonna want to do a rotation because you don't have all the stuff from the classic or darkness evolved.
New deck. New.
So
Okay.
you pick a
Honestly-
commander.
Honestly, Jed, I'd probably save making a deck for later because it's gonna take a lot of time.
I'm too late.
Do you want to make a deck later?
Making a deck. See, this is her face now.
Oh, rip.
Anyways, so let's see what we got. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, like the leader means something.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's what craft you're part of. The leader or legend craft.
Neutral, please.
There is no neutral leader, which is why we were telling you before that you want to pick a craft because you can't just not have a theme. Honestly, with the cards you have, I would suggest either Forest Craft, since you have that one dude who cares about neutral cards on Forest Craft, or Swordcraft because it has a lot of just really easy support cards that help dudes just be dudes. But you're free to go with whatever you want to do.
I would definitely recommend Swordcraft.
Yeah, either Swordcraft or Forestcraft, but it's all up to you.
Each time you play a spell as a runecraft, fucking spell boost. Summon other followers such as no, I don't give a fuck about that. Cards fill your hand with a lot of low cost fairy followers. Fucking. I'm gonna go with the countdown amulet thing. That feels generic as long as you have amulets and other things.
Oh no!
How many amulets do you have?
Jed, don't pick Havencraft.
Yeah, Havencraft is. It takes...
I'm not gonna actually play Haven. I'm gonna put a bunch of neutral shit.
No, Jed.
What a taste!
I don't feel like it was that hard of a twist.
No, I'm saying that Forestcraft and Swordcraft are both where they have cards in their deck that make it easier for your neutral cards to be effective and useful.
Neutral. There we go. So how many copies do I have of all of these?
Three,
I
I
only
believe.
have one of that in my deck.
You can have 3 in the deck, but you can see the number that you have by the times number, yeah.
Gain plus 2/2 if an allied neutral follower that costs at least 5 play points is in play. Okay, how many of him do I have? I only have 1 in my deck. Give 1/1 to all other allied neutral followers. Sure, okay. Something about a sword. Whenever an allied neutral follower comes into play, give it 1/1/0. Whenever an allied neutral follower comes into play, subtract 1 from the countdown of all allied amulets. Let's see. Change an enemy follower into a neutral follower. That's the bitch from before.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So that was a total of 6 cards.
And how big are decks in Shadowverse?
40 cards. Okay, so next up, how did we search things before, other than what I just hit?
There should be, I believe, this right here, sorts.
Nice.
So neutral's going to be
This.
that. Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Right now I'm working on a deck for Shadowverse. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
But yeah, Jed, I actually would save it for another time.
Really
because I'm
basic.
heading out.
Oh, I mean, you guys can head out.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'll come back and watch what's left of your stream.
It's all on stream, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm good to go whenever you are, man.
Includes the attack of the strongest enemy follower in play. Wow, that's so gross.
Alright. I'm gonna have to let us by.
True. Oh, Matt, are we about to move this couch?
Yeah, we have to do
We're
that.
moving the couch?
Yeah, the
this
couch
is not
doesn't stay
normally
here.
in here.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Give us one moment to move the couch.
I'm just leaving my stuff with you.
I'll just, I'll put shoes on.
Oh, your deck hero
Yeah.
stuff?
Because I don't want to carry that stuff with me. Oh yeah, we have to do that. Where did Daniel live? Yeah.
I don't think he was ever here.
He was definitely here.
Because I came out here earlier to put my jacket on, and he wasn't here then.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, we'll be back with stream. We just gotta move a couch. I need to do a good position. Okay, sorry about
Also,
that.
you know we have to turn this over.
Yep, you're right.
So why aren't we turning it now?
Because there's a chair right here.
Ah, Jet. There's no room.
Oh, we can turn it now.
We could have turned it earlier.
We can turn it now.
Ah.
I believe in you, Matt. The power of Shadowverse.
Also, Jed, I'm fairly certain that you want at least some cards from the class
That is a
in your deck. Yeah, because when it comes to removal, a lot of the neutral removal is really bad. You might benefit from Bloodcraft too, because if you're not running an optimal deck, then taking damage is something that's going to be.
have a natural.
Yeah, so you might as well get the benefit from some of the cards that do good things when you're blood elf.
I think that was going to put the cushion there.
Yeah, there's something weird about it.
Either way, I think we'll find out the fruits of your labors later on.
Yeah, I fucked up my cushion. That's why it was weird.
Yeah.
Well, but thank you guys for coming by. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Can these guys walk out? Good to see you both. I hope everything works out with like the phone thing. And also, I hope you end up doing the Fighter Z tournament.
Yeah.
That's all people that you might.
Hopefully that happens.
No problem. CK. With more Shadowverse, which I'm not actually a huge fan of. But I'm just gonna keep throwing cards into my deck. So I have 9 cards in my deck currently. Oh, I have more copies of Fighter? Oh, well, there we go. I'm gonna throw another one of those in there. Let's see, not interested in Owlcat. Give both leaders the following effects. No, horrible idea. Let's see. Oh, I see the stream flickered for a minute. Already read that. Already have a copy of that in my deck. Throw that in. Okay, let's see. Do I have any one? Oh, I can click multiple things. I'm learning. I have 3 goblins? What do they do? Not a damn thing. Throw them in. There we go. This is good so far. This is good. I'm feeling this. Okay. My space is weird. I'm not used to the current setup. Okay, let's see. Dun 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 dun. So now, let's see what all I can do. I can't have the rest of my deck just be big as fuck. A lot of these just look good. So we're just gonna throw shit in. We're just gonna throw all caution to the wind and just play cards in the deck. I liked her. There we go. This is going rather quickly. Yeah, she seemed good. Okay. It seems like most of my deck's gonna be 3-drops. She just draws cards for no fucking reason. I see. We have a conundrum now. Because I only have 26 cards. Do I have 5-drops? I don't think I do. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But I was just hitting... I guess I was doing any before? Oh yeah, any card. 0 cost is a real possibility? Okay, I see what's happening. Limit me to followers real quick. I want to try and see if I got much in my deck as I could. As a matter of fact, I probably have 6 too many creatures when I think about it in that light. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I want to make a 50-50 thing if I can. Amulets? Because they do things. At the start of your turn, give +1/+1 to a random allied follower. Whenever an allied follower is destroyed, subtract 1 from this amulet's countdown. Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Right now I'm building a Shadowverse deck. I'm not very excited about it. I feel like that's a solid summary. Nice Way lets me draw cards, so I think that'll be good. There we go, yeah. Drag that up there. Yo, Ryan, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Right now I'm still building a Shadowverse deck. I'm not very excited about it. I like that Ryan said apples. Putting a twist on Kirby favorite. I'll throw in Wall of Destiny just for like shits. There are no giggles here, my guys. Let's see. spells instead of amulets. Click OK. We got a few spells in here. What does Pitfall do? Destroy an enemy follower that attacked last turn. Sure. Those are all the copies of Pitfall we can throw in. Kirby said, I was making a character for Jank Heroes, but then I started being dishonest, so I stopped trying. Oh, I mean, there's nothing wrong. I think the main thing to do, Kirby, is to just use, like, a digital, like, rolling die, and just stick to whatever you roll. Oh, also, we have a few new character profiles up for Jank Heroes Funnyific. We have the Historian up, and we have Shadow Darkgale. They also have soundtracks, if you want to hit those up as well, like character OSTs. Let's see, put a Servant of Darkness in your hand. It's a pretty high drop card. Transform a follower or amulet into a fallen angel. Ryan said, I started trying to eat lunch, but then abandoned the idea. Oh, okay. I noticed that I never saw you show up, so that sounds about right. Transform a follower or amulet into a fallen angel. 3-point neutral follower has a whole bunch of shit. Fall from Grace is a good card. I'm gonna be real. Kirby said, I mean, I started re-rolling because I didn't like the roll. Oh, I see. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. I agree with the idea of you being like, oh, I went too far. It's like, yeah, that's not cool. I'm glad you were honest and that you decided, like, not to re-roll. Let's see. Spell, follower, amulet. I think I've just run out of neutral cards that I would want to play in the deck. Oh shit, Happy Pig. I did not run out of neutral cards. Oh, I did not like that character's ability at all. The pig is just really basic. I don't like that my deck lacks a lot of balance, but I just don't have as many spells as I would want to. Staircase to Paradise. Subtract 6 at the start of your next turn. Put 3 random followers from your deck into your hand. Yeah, I can play Stairway to Paradise. Start your turn, give 1/1 to a random ally follower. I just need 2 more cards, please. I really don't want to play the Wandering Bard as a bad setup, but I'll throw Wandering Bard in just to get the card count. I just need 1 more card, please. What does this do? Oh, this is fair. That's actually a pretty solid card. Yeah, there we go. Kirby said, is this a TCG? He said, I can recommend one. You can recommend a TCG. I'm fine with that. Name this deck Neutral. I'm gonna name it Neutral, capitalizing all, because it's just all my neutral cards more or less thrown into a deck. The deck has been saved. And it gave me a classic card pack ticket. Oh yeah, that's nice. So how do I play this? How do I start playing this game? I'm gonna hit solo. Practice. Play against a computer. We're gonna play neutral. Okay. I picked my leader. I believe I decided I was gonna go with Orisa or whatever. Beginner, experienced, expert. Let's say beginner. Let's say I don't know what I'm doing at all. Let's say I haven't actually really played this game yet. Let's see. Also, let me check what time it is. Oh, it's 11:49. So it is actually getting kind of late. Let's see. So first or second. I'm going to be second. I can put my face on my leader. That makes sense. So what cards do I want to redraw? None. This is pretty good. think I can play none of them turn 1, but that doesn't matter, because I'm not going first. My opponent didn't do anything. Wow, I can do nothing. Kirby said the one that he recommends is called Soulforge. I'm actually interested in playing card monsters, which I already have. I'm going to play the fighter. I feel like it's a bad idea for me to swing. My fighter doesn't take damage. Oh, I just played him. I can't swing anyways. Got me. Got me. Oh yeah, he's permanently dicked in that way. I see. What does Goblin Mage do? Put a random follower that costs 2 points or less from your deck into your hand? Yeah, that seems cool. Hey. They killed each other. It was a trade. End turn. See, they drew Goliath. Wait, is my opponent... Do they start at half health? That's not very fair to them, I wouldn't imagine. 3-4. When evolved, that becomes a 4-4. Let's see. Kirby said it looks like Hearthstone. That's because Matt really wanted me to play this game. I cannot emphasize how much he wanted me to play this game. I don't even know what to play. Deal 1 damage to an enemy, and I can pick either one. There we go. So far I haven't taken any damage yet. The game reminded me that I can evolve. I play the Mercenary. I am not a fan of that card. We're gonna play this shit, and we're gonna end our turn. You may be wondering why I'm not evolving. There's no real reason. I'm probably gonna want to use Hamsa, and then evolve Hamsa. Gain plus X plus 0 equals the attack of the strongest enemy follower in play. None of these people are that strong. My opponent just has a lot of people. I don't know, so far I'm not really enjoying this game. Whenever a neutral follower comes into play, give it +1 +0. Sure, I'll fuck with that. So I'll throw that on the board. Then I'll play that, so it's actually a 3. And then I'll play this. Both leaders' fanfare effects will not activate if it's evolved. No, I really don't like that ability. Kirby said, I would say Soulforge is faster than this one. That already sounds good. I'm honestly not a fan of slow card games. But I feel like Soulforge can't really be faster than Card Monsters. Card Monsters is pretty fucking fast. What does she do? She drew me a card. How nice. I'll play Hamsa for the dick. Hamsa's at 5. Evolve Hamsa. Hamsa's at 7. Hamza with the dick on. This is very slow. This is annoyingly slow. Is it my turn? It's still their turn, I think. No, this is my turn. I'm so confused. Do I click someone? Okay. It looks like they're fighting. I don't know what's happening. Goblin is a 1/2. That's not very cool. Oh, let me get another goblin. Kirby said Soulforge is kind of slow to start, but then it speeds up after 4 turns. That sounds, I'm not gonna lie, kind of ass. I'm not. The idea that it speeds up later doesn't seem that appealing to me. All my guys were played this turn. I see. I'm also not a fan of games that have a summoning sickness thing. That's also really gross. Card Monsters is very fast paced. Pitfall is pretty handy so far. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Someone put up what I think are song lyrics. I'm not aware what they are if they are not song lyrics. Give 1/1 to an allied neutral follower. My goblin is a 4/3. Oh, I can attack the leader directly for like 4? What happens when it's evolved? Whoa. Right, you can't attack directly after you evolve. This is a tide turning event. So I noticed that one of our newer viewers said story ! They also said pick and rank. A lot of stuff's happening on the board. I stopped looking at the board. Kirby said the idea of the game is that cards level up after you play them, and then after 4 turns those level up cards are placed in your deck in place of weaker cards. He's describing the premise of Soulforge. Japanese was put down with question marks. I am unable to read Japanese. I'm unfamiliar with what is being said. There we go. The goblin is now a 7/6. Right. I guess it would be best to end my turn, actually. I need a monster, please. What does this do again? Don't want to use that. Oh wait, I could have attacked the person. I could have ended the game right then. I'm somewhat annoyed by that. Oh no, and then they played a healing person. They put a crying, laughing emoji. I hope that means that you're enjoying your time. My goblin's dead. I'm actually kind of upset. Draw a card. We can work with this. Whoa. This is fancy. I can't swing. Let's see. They put Japanese with a question mark at the end. Still unaware. Do do do. They killed one of my favorite cards in this game that I don't enjoy that much. We're gonna play the Mercenary. The Merking Merce. Then we're gonna play Fall from Grace. Why did I want this card? It has Rush and Drain. Yeah, that was not really good. Kirby said I'm liking the effect of Valkyrie's Spear. I'm glad you enjoy it. I mean, it's definitely helpful. This deck benefits a lot from amulets. Okay, this should be what dicks them. Okay, watch the dicking unfold. Hamza hits the field. And it's just one higher. It's just slightly better. Now it's like a full 3 higher. Demonic Slicer. Ooh, they killed Hamza. They murdered Hamza. Who I thought was actually going to be the clutch play. I can play both of you, and I have no reason not to. They're already... 5 is your max? Why didn't anyone tell me? That is not at all what I thought was about to happen. Staircase to Paradise. Yeah, we're gonna Staircase to Paradise. Let's see. Happy Pig. Restore 1 defense to your leader. Or Mercenary Drifter that doesn't do shit but is stronger. Oh, I can play both. Okay, now I have 2 things in the way. Oh, cool, because it died, its last words effect went off. Got a bunch of cards to hand. Wow, just a bunch of shit to hand. 6 damage. Got him. Go team. Holy Angel. Change an enemy follower into a neutral follower. Clash, deal 4 damage to an enemy follower if it's a neutral follower. Let's see. Kirby said be careful about decking out there. How many cards do I have left in my deck? Ryan said, why? Just need to use Google Translate. Oh, true. Can someone tell me what Rikochi is saying? I believe that's how I say their name. I'm not sure if I say it correctly or not. Okay, and that should be game. Now, trust me, I did not do well in the match you just watched. I believe my opponent started with, like, half the normal amount of health. That was a poor performance by your boy. Boom, boom. But yeah, I'm not a big Shadowverse fan so far. I have not really been enjoying this game. I do dig Card Monsters, though. Card Monsters is pretty fresh. But this is my neutral deck. It has only neutral cards in it. It's pretty good, I guess, but not really, as you just saw. But thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. Favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that bell so you be notified whenever we do these live streams. Make sure to check out some of the Jank Heroes Funny-ific videos that we launched recently, and have a wonderful day. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only, logging out. Peace.